Welcome to 5 Minute Nerd episode 22, where we break down everything nerd culture into 5-minute segments. Today we're diving into Summer Night by Jim Butcher, the fourth book in the Dresden Files series. This book has it all: fairy courts, deadly politics, and of course Harry Dresden stuck in the middle of it. So if you're a fan of urban fantasy or have been following Harry Dresden's journey, you're in for a treat. Let's get into it. Summer Night opens with Harry Dresden, our favorite wizard detective, at a low point. He's still recovering from the traumatic events of grave peril and the loss of his love, Susan. His magical abilities are in disarray, and he's being hunted by various factions in the supernatural community. But as usual, Harry's given little time to rest before he's thrown into another dangerous situation. The fairy courts, Summer and Winter, are on the brink of all-out war, and Queen Mab, the monarch of the Winter Court, has tasked Harry with solving a murder to prevent this disaster. The victim? The Summer Knight, a powerful champion of the Summer Court. If Harry fails, not only will Faerie go to war, but the balance of magic in the world could be destroyed, leading to catastrophic consequences for mortals and supernaturals alike. At the heart of Summer Night is the conflict between the two fairy courts, Summer and Winter. Fairies in the Dresden Files are not your typical glittery, harmless creatures. They are ancient, powerful, and incredibly dangerous beings whose influence extends far beyond their realms. The Winter Court, led by Queen Mab, represents cold, darkness, and order. Its members, like the Seed, thrive on manipulation and control. Despite this, Winter's existence is essential for maintaining the balance of nature. Opposing them is the Summer Court, led by Queen Titania. Summer represents growth, life, and chaos. Their power is in their warmth and vitality, but like Winter, Summer can be just as dangerous. Harry's mission forces him to navigate the perilous politics between these courts, where every decision could have deadly consequences. The Fairy Queens are more than willing to use Harry as a pawn in their centuries-old game of power. This book is pivotal for Harry's character development. In the earlier novels, we've seen him fight monsters, necromancers, and vampires, but in Summer Night, the stakes are much higher. He isn't just trying to save his skin, he's trying to prevent an apocalypse. We see him grow not only as a wizard but also as a leader. Harry also has to face his personal demons. Still grieving the loss of Susan, Harry struggles with feelings of guilt and doubt throughout the book. His internal battle mirrors the external conflicts with the fairy courts, and Summer Night shows us a more vulnerable, human side to Dresden that fans have come to love. Summer Night introduces a host of new characters while bringing back some familiar faces. We're introduced to the White Council of Wizards in more detail in this book. They're the governing body of wizards, and Harry's tenuous relationship with them adds another layer of tension. They're skeptical of Harry's methods and make it clear that his failures will have dire consequences. Harry's werewolf friends, the Alphas, make a return. Their loyalty to Harry is unwavering, and their growing importance in the series adds depth to the dynamic of Harry's team. We meet several important figures from the fairy courts, including the menacing Red Cap, the Summer Lady Aurora, and the mysterious Winter Lady Maeve. These characters play crucial roles in the unfolding conflict and add layers to the world of Dresden Files. Jim Butcher continues to expand the rich world of the Dresden Files in Summer Night. The intricate politics of the fairy courts bring new dimensions to the supernatural world, reminding readers that power isn't just about raw strength, it's about subtlety, strategy, and influence. Butcher also explores themes of duty and sacrifice. Harry is caught between his responsibilities as a wizard and his personal desire for revenge. The tension between these competing priorities makes for some of the most compelling character development in the series to date. Summer Night is a fan favorite in the Dresden Files series for a reason. It marks a turning point in the larger narrative arc, where the stakes begin to rise, and Harry is drawn deeper into the supernatural world's dangerous politics. The fast-paced action, combined with deeper emotional beats, makes this one of the most well-rounded entries in the series. For anyone who loves urban fantasy with high-stakes magic, witty dialogue, and complex characters, Summer Night is a must-read. It's a story of survival, power, and the cost of doing the right thing, even when it feels impossible. Until next time, when we'll dive into another nerd culture favorite, keep nerding out. If there are parts of the nerd universe that you would like for us to cover here at 5 Minute Nerd, leave us a note in the comments. To keep getting nerd culture broken down in 5 minutes, don't forget to like and subscribe.